One and all, we're here at the famous Eden Gardens. You join us for this T20 match between India and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Well, I'm not surprised. I think anyone would have batted first in these conditions. I reckon the openers will be licking their lips. Sharma, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. Will want the feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. Verma will be his opening partner today. He's also a great technician. These two will look for a big opening partnership. First ball of the match.
Oh, great shot. Front foot and drilled through the field for four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go... short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Massive outside edge. Great commitment. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
Samson, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing. First ball for the batter, coming in. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Over India, 12 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Going with pace now. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Shot, should be runs here. Sampson drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas. and the rewards will come. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. India are 23 for 1.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Solid shot, that's going for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? There'll be runs here. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot. End of the over. India 40 for 1.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand. The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, he just might get that wicket. Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Sampson is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace. And the covering fielder had no chance. Needs a dot ball.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Over. India at 58 for 1.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for four.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
There could be a couple if they hustle. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
Yadav just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's the over. India a 69 for 2.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Ashraf, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Oh, nice shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Ashraf shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Ooh, wow, that's missed the lot. Sharma drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery. That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end. He's got their tail up.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Yeah. Nice shot. Runs possible. Patel taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Perfectly timed. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Hardick, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Misses everything. Got on the inside and played wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's a solid shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. They'll get at least 1 here. Shot, should be runs here. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is what you want to see at a cricket match.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Late cut, straight to the fielder.
End of the over. India are now on 119 for 4.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nicely played. Runs one.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Top shot that. Punched wide of extra cover, and that could be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Can he come back with a dot ball?
There could be a couple if they hustle. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. How will the bowler respond?
Doesn't beat the infield. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Straight to the fielder. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Went for the drive. Complete miss. Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Dubé, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
Nice shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
End of the 11th over. India are now 139.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely.
Singh, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
They'll get at least one here. Shot, should be runs here. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will he reply?
Out. Fine leg is up, and it's an easy catch.
Bumrah, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Couldn't get it through the field.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nawaz finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Everyone's gone up. Gone. Straight in front. Marvellous start to the over. Singh in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Yadav, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. Yadav watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Poor shot, really lucky. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
The batting team are now on 163 for 8.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Power and precision in that shot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Driven through cover, just the one. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Ralph coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket worked nicely. Ah, that's nifty batting there. Well-timed late cut, and there's nobody out there in the deep. That'll be 4 more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
That's a confident appeal. Big appeal. This could be out. Batter doesn't seem sure. Look to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. He's got their tail up.
Finds the fielder with that shot. have gone up here. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Ashraf back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Ashraf with a huge appeal. That's a solid shot. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. All the way, got it right out of the middle. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Out, good catch. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Ayub, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. Here we go. First ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Onto that early, that could be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Ayub has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive chance. Everyone's gone up. Edged, unplayable. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight to the fielder. Went for the drive, complete miss. There'll be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot. At least one on offer. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Edge, but it drops safely. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Power and precision in that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Super catch.
Zaman in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
End of the 4th over. Pakistan are now 29 for 1.
Going with spin now.
The left armour is coming into the attack.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. India with a massive shout. Cracking shot, leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
A nice shot.
Into the 5th over. The batting team are now on 36 for 1.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent, wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
A shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Adjustments to the field here.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Zaman wants a piece of the bowler and goes whack.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Oh, well, don't even bother running. Over Pakistan, 61 for 1.
One over left in the power play and it's been a very good one. Runs, boundaries are plenty, keeping them steadfast with the required rate. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Doesn't beat the infield. Worked away. It's a nice single.
Some adjustments to the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. And a scamper through for a single. Good running.
Into the 8th over. The betting team are now 66 for 1.
Yadav has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Could be close. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Baba, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's a solid shot. They'll get at least one here. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary.
Harris out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now on 82 for 3.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Good return back from the deep.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Shot, should be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There'll be runs here. Perfectly timed. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. This could be out. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Well, that's what you pay. Entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Finds the edge. Azam staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Gone. Great reflexes.
Nawaz coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good shot. A beauty.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Oh. What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Chance. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Fahim, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Was ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. They'll get at least one here. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. That's the over. Pakistan are 118 for 6.
Been some really good overs. Strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
That was a good, strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that. Shot. Should be runs here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep. Yep.
That was just a pour over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Nicely played.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That's a solid shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot.